Mrs. Garcia's 16 students were doing a lot of hard work, so she gave 27 M&Ms to each of them. How many total M&Ms did she give her students? All right, let's read that again. Mrs. Garcia's 16 students were doing a lot of hard work, so she gave 27 M&Ms to each of them. How many total M&Ms did she give her students? Okay, so I know that I have 16 students and I give 27 M&Ms to each of them. We have to find the total number of M&Ms. So the plan is to multiply. We're going to multiply the students by the amount of M&Ms. In other words, we're going to multiply 16 times 27, and that's going to give us our total number of M&Ms. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a way to see this visually with the area model. So if you have some grid paper, or even if you don't, you can draw a rectangle on your paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the 16 by the 27 M&Ms. The 16 students I represent as 10 plus 6, and the M&Ms 20 plus 7. Okay? So for the first section, and remember, we're multiplying. So let's say this is my first section, 20 times 10. So I'm going to shade in this first section green. Doesn't matter which color you use. Okay, so I'm going to do 10 times 20 for this area on my grid paper. 1 times 2 is 2, and then I have 1, 2 trailing zeros. Okay, so the first part, 10 times 20 equals 200. Now my next step is going to be 6 times 20. 6 times 20, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and it's also 20 long. Okay, so this part is 6 times 20. Well, I know that 6 times 2 is 12, and I have 1 trailing 0. So this area is 120 M&Ms. All right, next, I have to do 10 times 7. 10 times 7. So 10, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This marker is kind of dried out. Let me try a different color. Maybe a little bit better, but okay, good enough. All right, so we have the 10 times 7. Well, 1 times 7 is 7, and the 1 trailing 0 from that 10 makes it 7D. In our last little section, All right, so like I said, the last section is going to be 6 times 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What is 6 times 7? Okay. So we're going to fill this in. Okay. So 7 times 6, 42. All right, so now we need to add the 200, the 120, the 70, and the 42. Once we add all that together, we'll have our product, or our answer. All right, try to keep them straight. I'm going to put some space-saving zeros here so I don't get confused. All right, and starting on the right, 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. I have to carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 0 is still 4. So that's 432 M&Ms. So Mrs. Garcia gave 432 M&Ms to her students.